My name is Peter Friedrich, and good evening. As we celebrate tonight how the city of Gaithersburg just declared May to be Asian American and Native Hawaiian Pacific Islander Heritage Month, let us remember that America is and must remain a safe haven for refugees who are yearning to be free. That is exactly how and why a substantial number of our country's Asian American population came here. And today, not only do people of Indian origin make up our second largest Asian American population, but growing numbers are currently coming to the U.S. to find refuge from the rapidly rising ethno-nationalist violence in India. As I have been talking with Marylanders of Indian origin backgrounds, the recurring theme in all of our conversations is that they are deeply concerned, not just about the religious nationalist movement that has taken over India, but also and even especially about how that fascist movement in India rose to power with the assistance of affiliates based in the U.S. along the East Coast and in Maryland itself. The violence in India is primarily driven by a paramilitary called the RSS and by the RSS's political wing, the BJP. Well, here in America, the RSS has a wing called the HSS, and the BJP has a wing called the Overseas Friends of the BJP. And so this, then, is where the issue of concern strikes all the way home to right here in the city of Gaithersburg. You see, the HSS's leaders and members do not just confine themselves to aiding and abetting the RSS's fascist agenda back in India. The HSS also routinely approaches city and county governments around the U.S., including in Maryland, to solicit a platform, a proclamation praising it, and the resulting legitimization that comes from that. You see, the Overseas Friends of the BJP do not just confine themselves to aiding and abetting the BJP's grasp for political power back in India, but OFBJP activists routinely also reach out to American politicians like yourselves to share the stage with them or even to donate to their campaigns. Now, elected officials here in Gaithersburg need to be on the alert in case they or the city are approached by such entities. It's an all too real possibility, after all. For example, look at the case of Lieutenant Governor Aruna Miller. Leaders from both the OFBJP and the HSS have repeatedly interacted with her, hosted her for events, and donated extensively to her campaigns. Yet the sad reality is that Aruna Miller has staunchly refused to disassociate from these groups. However, now that the city of Gaithersburg stands forewarned about the nature of such groups, I trust that city leaders will exercise more discretion than Aruna has and preemptively avoid associating with the U.S. branches of fascist organizations in India, which are currently committing atrocities against Indian Christians, Muslims, and others. And I have here for every member of the council a short information packet about this issue.
Table there. Do we have any other testimonies tonight? Come on up.
Thank you.